Hi, everyone. I don't have a head. Oh, my word. Hi, everyone. Welcome back to Barre with Sarah. I'm Sarah, and we have another stretch target today. This is going to be for the calves and the Achilles tendon. So if you're like me, maybe you've been doing some new workouts or pursuing some fitness goals in the near, and maybe your calves are a little bit tight. I know mine are. We use them a lot in Barre. So I'm going to walk through the setup. There's lots of optional add-ons, but really all you need is your support and your mat, which I'm going to move back. A few things that are going to enhance this stretch for you. One would be a strap. So I have my yoga strap, which you could use a belt or a towel. Again, that's optional, but I think it's going to be helpful. I also have, you might see off to the side, 2 yoga blocks. When we go into pyramid or triangle pose, if the ground feels far away, it's helpful to have blocks or books. I write off camera my step, and I'm just going to demonstrate a really simple way that you can use a step. You can use a stair, you can use a curb, so you can pause me and run to that area when we get to that stretch. Okay, so we're going to do a little warm up because it's not good that we start cold. This is best if you do this at the end of a workout. So maybe you do a bar workout and then you're going to add this, or you go running and you add this. We're going to just do a little mini warm up to make sure that your calves are a little warm. So go ahead and come into first position, heels together, toes apart. We're going to plie, roll, stand, and down. We do this all the time in class. Stand and down, ears over shoulders, shoulders over hips, hips over heels down. Plie, roll, stand, and down. I'm working on talking less in these stretch targets. Let's see how it goes today. Nice neutral spine. 4 and 3, 2. Last one. And down. Nice job. Go ahead and just give the tops of those feet a little stretch. All right, we're going to go ahead and step into a nice wide second. Toes turned out. Go ahead and lower down. You're going to get super deep in legs. Remember, we want to stay stacked. You can always pitch forward. Okay, let's just do some little pulses down. We're going to get to the calves in a minute. Don't worry. Little down, little down. So in a few more pulses, we're going to just alternate raising the right heel and raising the left heel. Looks like this. Raise and down. Great, so I'm going to be stacking these legs now, isometric hold, and just rolling through the feet. Nice job. Hold that core tight. 8 and 6, 4, and 2 more. You're going to have the option to raise both heels. I want you to walk those feet in just a teeny tiny bit more. Now both heels up. We go up and down, up and down, up and down. So you're going to feel this, yes, in your quads. I want you to think about those calves. For 3, for 2, and 1. Nice job. Stand it up. Shake it out. Okay, we're going to start with a stretch on a wall. I'm going to go back to my bookcase. I'm going to have to talk you through it because I'm a little bit far away. So we're going to start by taking that leg closest to your screen is going to take it forward, and the ball of that foot is going to come onto your wall. And you're going to step this back leg back, and you're going to have straight legs in both. So I want you to think about flexing the toes towards the face. Just starting to open up. And you should get some opening on that back calf too. So if your back calf is really tight, you can pop that toe up. If possible, drop that heel down. Square those hips. Nice job. Go ahead and bend that front leg. So you're going to feel it a little bit differently. And a little bit differently in that back leg too. All right, let's switch that out. So stepping that front leg back and the back leg forward, starting with a nice straight leg. So squaring those hips, we're still hips distance and parallel. Relaxing that foot, pressing that back heel into the floor. Nice job. Go ahead and bend that front leg. And again, core tight, hips square. Go ahead and come up. And you can step back to your support. All right, so now we're gonna come into pyramid. So this is where these blocks might come in handy. I'm gonna put them right here in case I need them. So we're gonna start again with that front leg, the leg closest to your screen forward. And we're just gonna start pitching forward. So maybe you're holding onto the bar. Now you're gonna feel the whole back of the leg open, and that's great. We actually did this stretch for hamstrings. If you need to move it more to your calf, you can come down. So again, nice flat back, shin tuck, and then you can lift. So you can see I'm lifting that front toe. And again, the hamstring stretch, that's the bonus, but we're really thinking about that toe. Another thing you can do is you can turn your pinky toe towards the ground or your big toe towards the ground. It's a subtle movement, but you might engage, we have more than one calf muscle. So especially if you have a tight outer calf muscle, pinky toe can be helpful. All right, strong core. Go ahead and come up, and let's switch that out. So back leg comes forward, front leg comes back. Hinge, so we're just hinging at the hip, flat back. Again, if your calves are tight, this might be enough for you. Listen to your body. So if you're feeling a lot of hamstring up here, then I want you to come down. Again, block, look, footstool, and lift the toe. Hopefully you can see lifting the toe on that front foot. This side's tighter for me, so I can really feel it in my calf. And I'm going to turn that pinky toe down towards the ground, and it opens a lot more for me in that other calf. And now exhale. Plant that foot, nice strong core lift up. Okay, nice job. I'm gonna move those blocks out of the way. And I'll just do a little calf release. So go ahead and just point and flex. Point and flex, nice job. Point and flex. Point, flex. Just give me a little roll in each direction. It's always a weird direction. Other leg. Point and flex. Just really casual today. So I'm wearing the fun socks. Point and flex. Point and flex. Roll. Other direction. Nice job. Okay, I'm going to grab my step bench. This is where you could go to a curb or to a stair. Or if you have a step bench, that's great too. So this is my step bench. I'm just going to set it up here. And we're just going to keep deepening that calf stretch. So go ahead and step up onto your step or your bench. Make sure you feel nice and stable. And you're going to go ahead and drop that front heel off the back. So this is my right leg is bent, the leg fully on the step. We've got a nice straight leg in the back. So I have hypermobile calves. So I can drop pretty far. You might be here. You want to feel just that slight discomfort, but no pain, nothing sharp, nothing shooting. Just a nice, good, deep stretch. And now you're gonna go ahead and bend that leg that's dropped off. So that's gonna move the stretch. I feel that more in my Achilles when I do this. Nice strong core. And again, you can be holding on to something for balance, but we're not pushing or pulling on our support. And stand it up. Let's switch that up. So now that front leg comes firmly on your step. That back leg is going to drop, so bending that front side. Straight leg dropping. Trying to keep those hips square. And now go ahead and bend that back knee. So now both knees are bent, pointed in the same direction. I love this music. It makes me feel like it's not snowing outside. It's snowing here today. So it makes me feel like summer when it's, you can see by my attire, very cool. All right, so you have an option. Go ahead and come out to drop both heels off. It's gonna be pretty intense. So go ahead and carefully step both feet back. Straight leg, drop the heels. And we don't want to dump this in the low back. So if I lean forward, we're going to put pressure in the low back. So bring the core in. I know you might think stretching means I just get to let everything bleh, but no, sorry. And now bend both the knees. Tight. And come up. All right, I'm going to move this step out of the way, and I'm going to meet you down on the mat now. Okay, we're going to go into a quick little down dog, just to pedal up those heels, a little more motion. Always good to go from a static stretch to static motion, wide surface hands, tuck the toes, up we come. And go ahead and just, at your own pace, you can pedal through the heels. Rolling through those feet. And now lift them both up. So tailbone comes up. And now drop both down as far as they'll go. It's okay if they don't touch the ground. And giving that a little pedal. So our booty's going to come up and down. We're not, really moving it. It's more about rolling through those calves, up and the balls of the feet, up, 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 and then take those heels in. And go ahead and come down to tabletop. Okay, we're going to do my favorite calf stretch. Yes, I have a favorite calf stretch. I call this tripod. So I'm having you just tuck your back toes under. I'm here in a tabletop with my shoulders over my wrists, my hips over my knees. So my back toes are going to be tucked. And now I'm going to take this front leg back and I'm going to press the ball of my foot is on the floor, these sticky socks, and I'm pressing through the heel. So engage that front line of your leg, quad is on, press, 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 press. Core is tight. Press, 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 press. Energizing through that back heel. Nice job. Go ahead and release. Ooh, really my favorite. I need a wrist roll. A lot of planks recently. All right, coming back. Now we're going to tuck the front toes under. Extend that back leg nice and long. And now pressing through that back heel. Now your calves are warm. Hopefully by now you can stretch a little bit deeper. But just listen to your body. Engage that quad down. Nice job. Just go ahead and do a quick little mini release in child's pose. Feet together, knees wide. Okay, go ahead and roll it up. Grab your band, your belt, or your towel, if you have one, and we're gonna do a little forward fold stretch. So this is kind of a tricky one for me. I have to think about feeling this one because I'm tighter in my hamstrings than I am in my calves. So it's easy to have this stretch go up the leg. And that's not bad. The body's a system. We can't really fully isolate all the things. So I'm gonna take my band, I'm gonna bring my thighs into touch, and I'm gonna wrap that band around the feet. And I want to both think about flexing and pulling those toes, really pulling the toes. And then the band just is there to help. So I'm not just passively pulling on the feet. I'm really, you can see how far, hopefully my toes are flexed. That's why I wore the orange tip toes. Rolling those shoulders up, down, around, and back. And again, engaging those quads. When we engage front of the leg, back of the leg relaxes. So hamstring stretch bonus. See if you can move it down into your calves. Go ahead and release. Point, point, point. And we'll do that one more time. Pulling those toes in. Pull, 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 pull. And take that strap away, and a few little points for me. Nice soft knees now. You're just gonna release that back by rolling forward. And if it's more comfortable, you can hug your knee. Careful to come up to seated. One last calf stretch, my other favorite. So I want you to point your hands and you're gonna walk your feet into hip distance and parallel. As you can see, my heels are up. I'm just gonna start letting gravity pull those heels to the floor. We're gonna stay here for about a minute because you're gonna notice your muscles are just starting to start to stretch and gravity is gonna help you pull. We're going to carefully start to straighten our legs, and the head's going to come down to the floor, so coming to a forward fold. Knees soft, roll up one vertebrae at a time. Head comes last, shoulders go up, down, around, and back. So that was your calf stretch. Follow along target. I hope that your calves feel more open. I know mine do. Go check out the channel if you're looking for other stretching targets, including quads, hip flexors, hamstrings, and hips and glutes. And more coming your way soon. I think next we'll have some back and hopefully some psoas target coming your way soon. So thank you, be safe, be well, and I will see you soon. Bye.